Alright, good day, hi and welcome. Okay, make sure I got everything. Got my monies, credit cards, cash, dash. Alright. Try not to back into Gerald's truck. Check it out, guys. Look at how clean my car is. I had to make room just in case I have to bring 4 tires back with me, so. I'll stop when I hear the crunch. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll hear a crunch. Well, you park close to my vehicle, you suffer the wrath. Yeah, poor Gerald's up here having a beer with my dad because they both lost a friend this morning, so yeah, so there's that. But even with that said, you park near my vehicle, you suffer the wrath. There. So I'm on my way. Right. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of need to know what time it is. I'm gonna be there way early, but I'm like hoping that maybe I get lucky and the guy takes me early. Because I made the appointment for 4 o'clock and then it turned to 4:30 and I'm like, you know. But yeah, look at all the space in here. You wouldn't believe the crap I found in the tools I found in here. It's like, holy smokes. I might even found a chainsaw chain for one of my chainsaws. I'm like, hey, that might work. I'm gonna try it. I was like, and on the seat there, I was like, I started getting the tools off there. And it was like, there was a whole bunch of golf, but there's like 20 golf balls. And I was like, where the hell did they come from? I think that was a job I did like early this spring or whatever, cleaning out that house. All kinds of stuff. So, although I could have got it done today, I didn't fully cut the grass here. What I did instead, I went around with the chainsaw and the whipper snipper. So I just gotta cut the grass maybe tomorrow, depends what Paul and I are doing, or Saturday, whichever. And then I'm done that one for the season. So I went around, there's like a whole bunch of little stubs, and I went and cut them all, so. Becky's sitting on a rock. Don't know why she's sitting on a rock, but she's just sitting on a rock. Oh, probably waiting for the kiddos. Yeah, so it's a bit of a somber town today. Buddy chum. Yeah. When you lose a member of your community, eh? Yeah, everybody notices. Everybody notices. It says a lot about somebody when everybody notices, though. You know, like that means you probably led a pretty good life. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna head up and get. Here's the man. Is he driving on the road or not? Yeah, I'm gonna head up. Get my tires. I cleaned out my vehicle because I didn't know like what their policy is for your old tires. If it's like most garages around here, it's like you could have the nicest, cleanest car in the world, but if you change your tires, you're gonna have muddy tires sitting on your back seat. For me, it doesn't matter. And there's like, I gotta shovel this thing before I vacuum it. Like, you wouldn't believe the amount of sand that was under the floor. I actually have 2 floor mats down there. I didn't know that. I thought I had 1 for sure, but I didn't know I had 2. Dumped them out. And yeah, it just feels different without all the tools. I feel like, what's that? Okay, you got claustrophobia when you're afraid of like enclosed areas, and then you got agoraphobia when you're you know, afraid of like open areas. Like I feel a bit agoraphobic right now because like all this space, like all that stuff was like my security blanket, like the whipper snippers, the chainsaws, all that stuff, right? Sure the Mr. School Bus can see me. Because you never know if like a gray vehicle in the sunshine, sometimes you can't see it. Yeah. She's got her headlight out on the driver's side. That's my friend Amanda. And because it's a Dodge, I know what it is. It's the same problem with my Dodge. The pigtail that goes to the headlight on third and fourth generation Rams, maybe even the second generation as well, will go out pretty much on the driver's side, and what it is you change the bulb and it doesn't work. It's not the bulb that burns out. What it is they used the positive and negative the same on each pigtail, right? That comes from the wire harness to the light, and over time it burns out. Like, it'll actually burn the wire. So you have to get one for this side. The problem is Dodge sort of remedied the problem and they sort of didn't. So like, you'll get a new pigtail, but it's under the same part number as that side. So you hook it up, it works for a little bit, and then it burns out, or blows a fuse or whatever. So probably blows the fuse before it burns out the bulb, but because I did some research on it, and it seems to be a common problem. So you actually have to, you can fix it yourself. You just have to switch the wires around, and then the problem goes away. Now, I know it's DC. You'd think it would be obvious right away, because, you know, being DC power, you'd think it would just blow the bulb as soon as you hook it up, because it'd be in reverse, right? But for some reason, the bulb still works long enough, but then I guess it just makes the wire hot and either blows the fuse or blows the... things get discombobulated. I was paying attention. So yeah, I'm gonna head her up. So I still have money for my drum kit payment, plus an extra, I think $16 on, or $14 over the payment. So I've got that covered, and I got nothing else. Right now my credit card is at zero. So I took money that I had put aside. I had like $400 or whatever, so I took money out of that for a credit card payment, because I thought I was going to buy something, but I didn't buy it yet on the credit card. So I was like, because I remembered that I had to get winter tires for this kind of like last moment, so it's kind of good that I didn't put anything else on the credit card yet. I still may, but like, I want to see what my finance, like between October and typically April is kind of like, you know, hold off on spending on anything until you kind of get an idea of what kind of income you're going to have, right? Like, I got lucky this season where I was able, I made like $1,000 in January, which never happens. I'm usually, you know, sitting on my thumbs on in January, might make a couple $100 at the most. And then I zeroed out and made enough in February that it was like not too bad. And then I had upcoming jobs for March and April. I was pretty much full bore in April. So that's why I got the drum kit when I did. So I got a bunch of things that I got to get, like, you know, like you have to get everything all at once, but you can't afford everything all at once. So you just got to kind of pace your way to what you need, and everything's a priority. So it's like, well, you should get this before you get that. Yeah, but it is what it is, you know. So you just pace yourself, cross things off the list as you go. Yeah, you'll eventually get there. And by eventually, I mean eventually. So one thing at a time, you know, one thing at a time. I've got to still get Christmas gifts for everybody, but I didn't want to get that till after I got the winter tires. It's going to be a pretty skippy Christmas, but even so, you know, even so, it's more about the family get together anyway.